How's it going, folks? Welcome back. Today we're playing a game called Syntopia. This game, I believe, is recently new, maybe? It's not like fully out. It is only in demo stage, but we're here giving it a go, seeing if it's worth it, I guess. Yeah, it's actually not out yet, so it's just a demo. The planned release is later this year, so hopefully it lives up to expectations, I guess. Anyway, I'm just gonna press sign.
Here we are, your first world to redeem from me. Well, it's not exactly a normal world. This one is magically warded against wanton stupidity. You didn't think I would give you the keys without teaching you the ropes first. Anyway, lesson 1. Oh, crap. It's the priority line. Sorry, I've got to take that. Oh well, I'm sure you'll figure it out. In the name of me, it never stops. I swear I need vacations far, far away.
Look at you, all alone, you poor thing. Call me Lily. Your appointed chief of staff and all-purpose advisor. Pleasure's all mine. Oh, don't be surprised. You'll be in very good company ruling over hell as its new administrator. And yes, before you mention it, I am indeed a succubus. The very first to ever be. Don't worry yourself, however. I am very much tamed. Even if there is still some bite left in me. Oh, please, you need only ask. But enough fun talk. We have souls to punish.
Sure, start.
Allow me to teach you a few tricks before the chairman comes back, First, let's visit this realm's overworld. See for yourself. Meet your administered sentient chickpeas. Yes, you heard me right. They're called hummus. They aren't overly smart, and they have a tendency to sin a lot, but I suppose that's why we're here, to cleanse them in between their lives before it gets too bad. For example, if you were to judge these guys as needing a quick trip to hell, you could always nudge their fate the right way, right?
Hummus develop on their own and go about their life depending on their life path. Influencing their life and death only happens through spellcasting. Got it.
What? What was that? I was being hypothetical. Anyway, no biggie. Dying isn't that much of a big deal for the hummus. That's kind of what they do anyway. All right, now that the introductions are done, have a look around.
Click on the temple.
Yes, this is the seeding temple. It flew all the way here from heaven to populate this world with hummus. Essentially, it's the building that binds everything together with our hellish operations, so if it gets destroyed, there's no recovering from that. We're done. So, needless to say, should that happen, you're going to annoy a lot of important people. Trust me, I should know. We do not want that kind of attention.
These are the hummus seeds. This is where brand new hummus are spawned from natality every day at dawn. Got it. Right, rotate. Okay. Whenever you resurrect a Hummer from hell, they will end up right here for a brand new life, full of hopes and maybe a tiny bit of debauchery. Okay. The epicenter of Hummer's activities, they will develop around it over time. Okay. Check the sawmill. This is the farm.
I haven't forgotten my hummus biology class, they have a wheat and fish-based diet. I wonder though, when sentient chickpeas eat wheat-based food, does it taste like meat for them?
This is a farm. The hummus gather food here and drop it in a stockpile. They will consume their meal every day at noon or die trying. Okay. And then the sawmill is this one over here, I'm guessing. This is the sawmill. Hummus gather materials to drop them in the stockpile in order to build and expand. They can also build mines to gather stones, but it's still materials in the end. Okay, check on the Reaper bus. Click on the Reaper bus.
This is where their sweet soul goes when they die. They'll chill there for a while, until they get buried away to hell. All right, there's someone I want you to meet. He should arrive anytime now. Anytime. Come on. Come on! Ugh! Neither of us have time for that. Did you know you can manipulate the flow of time according to your needs? Could you please give it a boost?
Accelerate time.
Finally. Meet Steve, the Reaper. He created a company for the delivery of souls. He works with us as a private contractor for Hell Inc. Note that his bus has a maximum capacity, so if souls do miss the bus, they'll have to try and get the next one.
Okay.
And another successful shipment. All right, I think it's time for you to check the office. Let's follow our souls in hell.
Okay, switch between Overworld and Hell. Okay.
Welcome to Hell Inc., Administrator. Your bureaucratic empire starts today.
Let me just quickly. Where's that down? Where's that down?
Now that the Reaper bus unloaded the souls, it's on us to do our job. Here's the theory. We must reduce the sins of these naughty boys and girls.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, what? Oh, I just closed down Steam. I needed that. Fuck's sake. Trying to get rid of some of the background apps. Just making shit noisy and laggy. Steam opening, or am I gonna have to open it? You don't want to open anymore. Oh, you are opening. Okay. And then I think it is launching. Yep, it's launching Syntopia. Okay. Continue. Good. I was afraid I'd have to restart. Right.
And another successful shipment. All right, I think it's time for you to check the office. Let's follow our souls in hell. Welcome to Hell Inc., Administrator. Your bureaucratic
running a bit
empire
better.
starts today. Now that the Reaper bus unloaded the souls, it's on us to do our job. Here's the theory. We must reduce the sins of these naughty boys and girls. To do that, we will punish them appropriately inside buildings depending on what sins they accumulated throughout their lives. Then, once we're comfortable with the amount of sins they have left, we can just have the layout we built gently lead them to the Resurrection Gate so they can take a new shot at life. I'll let you tour your playground a little bit before we begin.
Where souls are delivered by the Reaper bus, it all starts here. Okay. And then when you check the Resurrection Gate, which is this thing.
Remember this. Hummus and souls keep their sins through life and death. They might forget their previous life, but there is no reset on the taint their souls carry. That's precisely why our job is critical if you don't want the hummus to go insane with sins, or worse. Much worse. Don't even ask.
Click on a soul.
If we do our job right, for every soul we resurrect with low enough sin, we will get awarded with precious heroes. Heaven's currency. You'll be able to spend these in R&D and further develop your powers, but I'll go back to that later. All right, time to build.
Every building has a dedicated entry tile. Every building that handles souls have an exit tile. These are highlighted via beams of color. Be mindful of these when picking a location. Got it. So I need to build two things. Soul punishment. Yes, I've got the arrows. So this is like a hell-style factory game.
This basic punishment building
By the
can
looks of
transform
things.
sins into hard cash, $dollars. It's not very
pretty cool,
good
though.
at it, though.
Right, and then I need to build like some kind of road. Road, so... And what, I drag it like that. And I separate it like... that. Cool. Okay. Long road. Aha! You can switch the road angle. Alright, I didn't know that. Build soul roads. Haven't I done it? What do you want me to do there?
Not yet. Try to follow the advised layout for now. You'll
Yeah,
make your own
done.
mistakes soon enough, don't worry.
What?
Well done.
Oh,
and don't
don't
you
forget,
worry.
okay,
I'm
my
blocking
bad.
these souls for now.
In order for buildings to function, they need an employee to work in it. Hire one in the recruitment menu and drop them in.
I hope there's no souls
Cool,
off
and then
tree. I am
hire you as well.
I think we'll want a Hell Pet show next. This building produces faith coins by trading souls. Faith coins are consumed to power your spells. You'll want a lot of these to have fun in the overworld.
Okay. And then we want this, I guess. Careful, buildings require different types of personnel to be operational. There are 3 types. Sadimps for punishment, secretarians for administration, and work imps for everything else. Okay. So what do I need for this guy then? These.
Oh, damn! How do you say, Chief?
All right, I'm freeing the freaks. Ugh. I think we need more souls. Should we go get more? If you get my drift.
Let's do that. Yes.
Okay. When you're on the hunt, be creative with the environment. You might be surprised how a little fantasy can be rewarding. My personal favorite? Crushed by the udders of a cow. And don't you feel bad for them, okay? It's strictly professional. There's no wrong in having fun at work.
How does one kill a human then? Just like burn him. Doesn't really explain how you can kill them. Well, this spell, but that just sort of launches them. Cow's dead. No, it's not.
Oh, I'll let a juice. Let me patch you up. Here you go. Have fun.
Oh, I can just keep launching them and then they'll eventually die, guessing. I'm gonna throw you, missed, off a cliff. Oh, I think it was dead before I got him to the cliff. Oops.
You should keep an eye on your faith coins. You spend them rather fast.
That didn't really work, did it? You dead. I've been blind for a second, couldn't see no one else. We'll launch her into a building. I think launching her into buildings might kill them quicker. Yeah, that was one tapped. Oh, she hit a bell. She dead though? I don't quite know. Oh, 2 for the price of 1 maybe. Nope.
You're having too much fun with this, aren't you? Try focusing on the task at hand. Pretty
I'm
please?
playing tennis, leave me alone. think if they're... Oh no, straight into the building, died. Cool. Yes, getting quicker.
Oh, well
Did it.
done. You're a natural. It shows.
Humus gain sins in many different ways. For example, if they witness other humans dying, they will get more wrathful. If curious, select Hummer and hover above each sin icon to have a list. To sin icon to have the list or sin sources. Oh, okay.
Well, dear administrator, we're all done with the basics now. Why don't you earn your keep? That's bound to please the chairman when he returns. Lily out.
Okay, so when does the bus come to pick these guys up then? Earn medallions, I don't do that. Earn faith coins, okay. The reason why you're just standing there. Oh, there was already one in there, okay. Okay, that makes sense. What can I actually build then? Not much. Not enough? Build lights. Good thing to build in hell, I suppose. Ah, the bus is coming, alright. Doesn't it only hold 4? Yeah. The cow count as a soul. Holy fuck! Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I guess. I think that's gonna go up in flames because of this stuff. I help it along with a bit of wind. That's actually pretty cool, you know. Not enough faith coins. Oh, my bad. My faith coins. What are the faith coins then? Living Hummer, Souls in Graveyard, Souls in Hell. Ah, these ones are faith coins. Nope, upkeep. Heros. Purge dollars. I don't know where the faith coins are. Oh, there, I've got 8. Just wasted that. Oh no, that's how much it costs. In faith coins. Oh, faith coins are there. Okay. I found it, the faith coins. Yeah, their farm is dead. Might end up getting more souls, I guess, if they can't eat. Don't starve it to death. Can I launch that pile of... Oh, I need to... Right, okay. There's a lot of people here though, so... wasted the faith coins. Come on. Send me some more faith coins, please. How do you earn faith coins then? Faith coins. Faith coins are used to cast spells on the overworld. I know that, but how do you collect them? I know I was earning some. I think it's just generally through hell.
My. We might just make something out of you. Good job. Kiss, kiss.
Okay. Success! Day 0, Hummus 31, Souls 14, Average Sinnoh Mutant 32, 0 Unleashed Demons, 147 Sins Punished, Souls Resurrected 8. Cool. Well, if I press continue, that'll just take me to challenge mode.
Ah, I see you've met your chief of staff. Good old trustworthy Lily.
You know me, straight as an arrow.
As any arrow should be. Otherwise, bang, Crooked Arrow's trash bin, huh? Anyway, as it seems that Lily already took it upon herself to onboard you, I'll leave you two to it. Got calls to make. Busy, busy, busy. But hey, good talk.
Anyway, big day for you coming up. Your first real assignment. But before we dive into it, you should meet your coordination team. This is Rupert, our expert in everything hummus related. I think he has a PhD in homology or something like that, allegedly.
Yes. Well met, Administrator. Some could say that I am indeed a specialist. I have helmed for several years the Institute of Sins and Hummus, where we study the interaction.
What a dork! I love this guy.
And that would be Larry.
Damn right I am, the Larry. Hotshot, ladies' man, and 3-time world champion of forklift tuning.
And your job is...
Well, I'm the man you want to talk to for everything maintenance and infrastructure related. I keep this whole little operation tight and steady.
And no one doubts that. And finally, we have...
I can introduce myself, thank you. I'm Janine, Mistress of Paperwork and Processes. And, if I'm not mistaken, that is all you're required to know.
Right. Good. Good. Well, now that you've met your crew, let's get to work. On your mark.
Okay, let's start my
Before I
first
leave
job
you on the
then.
hook, there's still a handful of topics you should go through if you don't want mayhem to strike within days.
Good. This time the overworld, is it the same as what
We'll
I
go
set
back
up
to hell
earlier?
later. Let's meet in the overworld for
this is
now.
new.
Rupert has prepared a course for you about the hummus.
You could have told me that before I went to hell.
Let us begin the Hummus Political Theory course. If you open your manual, chapter 12, page 78, paragraph 4.
Rupert, we don't distribute these manuals to administrators anymore. Budget reallocation? Just make it short. Yes?
Oh, I wasn't aware. I'm not a fan of improvisation. Can we postpone this?
Step aside, buddy. Let me handle this. All right, Chief, here's the deal. There's some kind of scepter imbued with the power to control the hummus population. It's planted in a magical rock in front of the temple. It randomly selects a new ruler whenever there isn't one. And then that guy has to go through the coronation process to finally do his thing. And, the ruler, do what rulers do. Same as you, I guess? Sorry, Chief. I'm still a bit fuzzy on what you actually do.
The ruler assigns the life path of all of the Hummus and orders the construction of associated buildings. Their personality, randomly selected at coronation, dictates the assignation. I don't know. Hey, what's this over here? Why is it pointing me over there? Justice Studface. Oh, so is this the ruler? King. Okay.
Administrator, please note that Hummus rulers will determine the life paths of others as well as what to build according to their personality. So expect wildly different priorities from a ruler to the next. These rulers often bolster the spirit of the Hummus that they favor, giving them an edge for as long as this ruler remains in power.
Which means, if you don't like this one, you can change. Just spitballing ideas, of course, but an inappropriate ruler could end up having an innocuous accident, like smashing his face against a wall.
So you want me to kill the king? Alright, I can kill the king. Dead? I didn't kill him. Okay, he's not dead. Ah, he's dead.
Such a tragedy. The king is dead. Long live the king.
When a ruler dies, an aspirant ruler is chosen randomly in the Hummus population. The aspirant then darts toward the temple for the coronation ceremony. Okay. Inspect the aspirant ruler. Up here.
Such eagerness.
Coronation takes time. Know that. Meanwhile, no one is handling the realm, so nothing new can be built. Think twice before chain murdering rulers to get ideal personality. Okay. Meant to... Didn't move. Okay. Am I meant to watch the ceremony? Okay. The new ruler is an ambitious explorer, which means lots of rangers will be appointed to go explore the wilds. Know that most personalities have weaknesses and undervalue some life paths. Got it. What's down here then? Oh, hello. This was it.
The brave Hummus explorers. Famous for, well, famous for their casualty rate, really.
Seems that these resources are free to claim. Good for them.
I just need to tag new resources before colonizing them, but hostile entities can conquer them back and protect them under the right circumstances. War might be inevitable. Okay. This overworld map is quite large. There's no wrong way to approach a skirmish. Be neutral, help the Hummus lose and profit off their death, or try to help save them. It depends on your needs. Well, I do need the souls, so I'll just wait. Am I able to take? I can't take animal souls, can I? Only the humans.
Oh, I'll let a juice. Let me patch you up. Here you
Thank
go.
you.
Have fun.
Thank you. Can I move this sign? Cannot. What a waste. What I could do. I'm over. Why send me this way? Kill remote. Oh, and I still need to kill it. Okay.
Very, very bad puppies. You did good. However, more will come if you don't also destroy the lair. These logs might come in handy. If you can aim, that is.
What? I just did do that. Am I meant to like break it more or something?
Oh, look! They were guarding a chest. Maybe you should crack that open. You should keep an eye on your faith coins. You spend them rather fast.
Chief, all that cash will, you know, come in handy. Let's use it to kickstart our hellish operations.
Travel to hell. Okay, I can travel to hell.
Ugh, what a mess. Look at these degenerates, blobbing up chaotically. They should wait their turn in an orderly fashion.
Waiting booth. What?
Wow, thank you. Serving others is always a pleasure, okay?
Waiting line. Ah, okay. Waiting line.
I should slow down. Otherwise, everyone else is gonna look bad.
Oh, much better.
Cool.
It's prettier that way, and has the added benefit of preventing them from accumulating sin while inside the line.
Chief, all of this is fine and dandy, but what about our brakes? You know what? We don't want souls to bumble in here. You should connect the building with an imp-only road to avoid hummus getting lost in personnel-only neighborhoods.
Okay. There you go. You have an
It's good you
imp-only
tidied
road.
things up a bit, but it's still missing something.
Here.
Maybe it's a bit too bland. Look at the souls. They behave like they're in an amusement park. We should spook them a bit.
The hanging cage as well. There you go, I guess. Okay, that's good. Rare props have an aura with size and power relative to the prop tier. Nearby souls will accrue fear while within its vicinity. Upon crossing fear thresholds, souls will move much quicker. Make sure to keep them properly spooked. Okay.
Administrator, are these decorations meant to stay?
Holy hell, some of these decorations scare the bejesus right out of me.
Yeah, I might have to file a complaint if you make us work around these.
Oh, there's always something. We should probably build motivating props as a token of goodwill for the employees. I hope they're happy now. Or at least happier. Not sure they can ever be satisfied.
We heard that.
Check on the highlighted image.
Ah, much better. They should work faster now. Maybe.
Okay. Okay.
I was thinking, this heavy magical tome you were given when you got the job. Maybe we should have a little chat about it. It is the one and only Liber Administratum, a codex of immense power, raving about the art of bureaucracy. Your predecessors imbued it with teachings of their own, before it was eventually passed on to you. You will have to attune to it if you want to decipher its powers and technologies.
Okay. Open the where? Ah, here.
Don't let yourself be intimidated by it.
Oh,
With
cool.
time, it will be easier to navigate through its chapters. Here, I was allowed to award you 5 heroes to get you saddled up, courtesy of the chairman. The heroes are the heavenly currency you will have to spend to study the Liber Administratum and unlock new powers. To get more, you'll have to do your job and purify the hummus of their sins. More precisely, every time a Hummu resurrects from hell with a low enough amount of sin, you will get 1 hero. Easy enough, yes? For now, let's have you acquainted with a very important tool, the Souls Dispatcher.
Souls Dispatcher, the most important building of an effective organization. It is used to separate souls according to custom criteria. Souls that pass from the criteria of an exit will leave through that exit. If the soul matches none of the criteria, it will still go through the determined fallback lane.
Good.
Okay.
Thanks to this tool, you will segregate souls according to any criteria you may fathom. This is by far the most important building for an efficient bureaucracy.
So you want to place it there. Oh, right. What's this building? Help it showing. Okay. Be sure to set up the fallback exit of a dispatcher. If none of the custom conditions are met for any given soul, it will default to leaving by this exit. Okay. I need to create a rule. So to go forward. Yeah. Oh, okay.
The doctor told me to take it easy.
We will
See.
want a hero's lane that checks the amount of corruption in a soul before letting it through. That way, you'll make sure to only resurrect souls that will award you a hero.
Okay.
Great, great! You learned fast. Now it's up to you to make up your own rules. In a bureaucracy,
So if it equals a
picking
hero,
stuff
it
up
will
can be its
exit.
own reward.
If it doesn't,
Now,
it will
this hell
default.
is already much smarter than when we found it, but it's still missing one little thing. Loops.
Right. There we go. Build a crossing at intersection. Okay.
selection. I think we're done here for now.
Gonna go take a leak.
Nightfall. The hummus will stop working and head home now. I could tell you they're going to go to sleep, but you're a grown-up. You can take the blunt truth. Hummus? Tend to shaboink at night. A lot. In fact, they can get pretty naughty, even to my standards. At least now we know where their daily natality comes from.
If I may, should you feel like preventing them from having a promiscuous night, you can always disturb them during the deed. If you do that, it will remove them from those partaking in the natality count for the next dawn.
Why would you prevent them from having some fun? No. This goes against my work ethics.
I wonder why. Damn buzz succubi are the best.
Well, if you're overflowing with hummus, with all the problems that it brings, and want to slow down their development, that would be a good way.
So how do I disturb them then? Well, that definitely did it.
However, note that studies have shown that disturbed
see the bell
humans
there.
are prone to wrathful tantrums if disturbed during their frivolous moments. So much so that they might just go back to work rather than stay home to listen to this cacophonous chaos.
I think we've established that we shouldn't do that. So let's wait for dawn and check the morning's fresh creation of newcomers.
I must say I'm properly fed, not sick, and spend enough time in their house at night. Uninterrupted contribute to the next day's natality, meaning that soldiers and rangers never contribute duty first. Those that did contribute get luster. Okay.
Administrator? It seems that one of your collaborators deserves a raise. Surely that takes priority over messing with people's night activities.
Bells left dawn. Perhaps I should share my medication.
Like an imp trait.
Good employees do not come cheap. Sometimes fostering mediocrity is a good way to save cash.
Really?
What? I'm just saying. That's an option. Every day at dawn, you will have to pay the sum of all wages and maintenance costs of Hell buildings merged into the upkeep value. If you can't pay, you should expect strikes from your employees.
You're damn right we will.
Don't mess around with people's cash.
We're not slaves, I think.
See? You'll want to keep a close eye on your upkeep.
Hey.
All right, I think that's it. We've covered some more advanced notions. Let's give you the opportunity to experiment a little bit and earn some much-needed heroes.
Gain heroes. Okay. That's this stuff in it. Stuff I can spend on here. How do I get to rank 2? Okay. I just really need to let this thing work then. I'll do it itself. Just need to ensure that it's constantly filled up with souls. So let's set some shit on fire, shall we? I ain't got enough to make it spread more. Or spread quicker, should I say. Oh, it started on another building now. Why did you walk through that? I'm now completely. Let me check something inside the here. I set like another roll on the same exit. You set it on B at A actually. Can't add any faith coins, which is what I was hoping for. Alright, I was hoping I don't really know how to make faith coins then. Still 50 living human, or still 50 living people. There is 15 souls in hell. And there's 4 in the graveyard. But I have no faith coins, so I can't cause any more damage. Need to gain heroes. So whilst that does that, I'll be back in a sec.
Working too much is not good for one's heart. Free as a bird.
Okay. Oh, we've only gained 1 in my absence. Interesting. Right, I need 1 more hero. We've got some more souls coming in. Nice. Is there a way to speed up this acceptance thing? Because it's taking its time. What's a corruption
Look at you
shield?
flying so low. I think the chairman
done
will
it.
want to see for himself what you can do without training wheels. And frankly, so do I. Let's see what you're really made of.
Cool. You've completed the tutorial. Join the challenge mode to discover more features, new toys, spells, buildings, and more. I think I'll do that next time. And also, that was a rather long tutorial, not gonna lie. But, all in all, this game's actually pretty good. It's like a factory building game, but for hell, essentially. And I'm quite a big fan of factory builders. There's something soothing about them. I'll not go back to main menu. Do I just press that and then it sends me back to the main menu? No, it sends me to challenge mode. I don't want to do that. Okay, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my or this, I guess, me playing Syntopia, I think it's called. I've completely forgotten what it's called. Yeah, Syntopia. The free demo is currently out on Steam, and to my knowledge, it is only out until end of this month. At least that's what I got at. That's what I got told anyway. But yeah, it's a pretty good game. If you guys enjoyed it, I recommend giving it a go before the full game's out, and wishlist it on Steam. And I will see you in the next one.